Hi Scorpios, and welcome to this quick and versatile channeling of how the origami signature astrological configurations of September affect you specifically. I hope this reading resonates for you, and if it does, I hope you'll hit the subscribe button below, and also check out the playlist, which I will link below too, where you can see your sun, moon, rising sign of all of these videos. All right. So this is a bit of an intuitive nitpick energy for Scorpio. We have in the origami signature the Virgo stellium opposite Neptune in Pisces and square Jupiter in Sagittarius, which is a mutable T-square. And from what I've experienced as a Scorpio myself is that this has really resulted in over access, I want to say. It's like it's hard to turn off. It's hard to find solitude or hard to feel disconnected in any way. And I think that that's because Scorpio has felt very disconnected and has become very accustomed to void or empty space. And what this transit really does for you is it fills your space, it fills your life, and it fills your experience with what you've signed up for, basically. So what have you signed up for, Scorpio? That's going to become very clear during this time. And the momentum of all of your goals, the momentum of all of your lifeline is going to just really be obvious. It's not really going to be unclear what direction you're headed. It is easy for Scorpio to really dream of what they want during this time. So the things that you're wanting, or the things that proliferate your imagination with Neptune and Pisces, making a trine to your sun, and then being so strongly involved in this configuration, your dreams are going to speak a lot about what direction you need to go. So, where you're at in your life right now, what you're devoting your efforts to. Is it looking like what you're dreaming of? Is it looking like what you imagine for yourself? Is there congruency there? If not, this really serves as the perfect time for you to make that so. The Virgo stellium gives you the capability to make changes. It gives you the capability to really mold things and adapt really aspects of your life. Virgo is an interesting combination with Scorpio. It can be some of the most perfectionist, categorical energy that there is. So there can be obsessive compulsion during this time. There can be sleeplessness, restlessness, and jitters, like a bit of anxiety. For a lot of you, I feel that it can be better than it was over the past summer with all of the retrogrades. It's not like a panic anxiety. It's not like an anxiety that is unhealthy necessarily. I mean, it may not be healthy, but it's more of just like a jittery, like, have I gotten this done, like task mastery energy. Because I think that Scorpio has a lot of tasks that they're dealing with, especially in the beginning part of this transit. So lots of appointments, or lots of things that you've, again, signed up for. That's what I keep hearing. What have you signed up for, Scorpio? Watch out for what you do sign up for during this time. Watch out for signing up for a lot of debt, or signing up for a lot of things that you will struggle to finish. You want to continue to give yourself a bit of freedom, but sign up for what you need. Are we signing up for the right things? I think that you really have to look at what you are taking on versus what you wish you were taking on, okay? So what we are versus what we wish combine with this energy. And there's a really good carrying of yourself that you can gain during this time, as you might just see that through all of this work, or through all of this this minutia that you're going through, that health problems of the past, or emotional deficits of the past, or pain of the past, is just not really there because of how much you're focusing on the future and how much you're focusing on moving forward. So there is an elevation, and there is a healing that really does happen through this, but it might be difficult to see that it comes through maybe feeling a little bit burned out, or feeling like you don't want to do things. When you've embraced the void for so long, the smallest actions can sometimes feel more difficult than they should. So there are a lot of small actions here, and there are a lot of small things to get in order. Although I feel that financially for Scorpio, this is a very good energy. There's something about it that can really pad your bank account, or give you more time in the future. Again, time and money are the same energy. So if you have a lot of time, you're quite rich. If you have a lot of money, you're quite rich, so on and so forth. And time and money tend to work on the same energy line. So if you have a lot of Um, Money, you might have a lot of time here. If you have a lot of time, you might get more money. It's interesting to see maybe getting a lot of money and feeling like you don't have much time, and seeing also how the money just disappears too. There's not really a maintaining. Like, what do you maintain? Aside from time and money, are you maintaining the people around you? Are you maintaining your environment? Virgo energy like this deals a lot with maintenance. What's the word? Optimization, maintenance, renovation. All of these types of things are Virgo to the max, and especially when you combine Scorpio and Virgo energy, because Scorpio is also transformation, change, making a difference. Phoenixian cycles of change. So those two coming together, like renovating your house could be great. Turning things that are costing you into something that pay you. So you have like a property maybe that's disheveled, and you renovate it and then you rent it or something like that. I can see a lot of Scorpios finding small profitability. It's not the hugest profit that you're going to find here in September, but it's like the small passive income that can really do a lot for you. And this has turned into a lot of a money reading for you guys. But this applies also to your energy too. So, like passive sources of energy, not feeling like it's so volatile and up and down. So, you get a lot of energy and then you spend a lot of energy. This is more of a flat line in the sense that you get a smaller amount constantly, and it's like you're working and moving through life on a more of a constant stream, a more of an endurance versus a spike of energy. It's also a really important time for acceptance in Scorpio, and not allowing your dreams to clip your wings. Sometimes when we dream of things that are not quite possible for us yet, we get very upset at the lack of true presence of that dream. So in turn, we take from ourselves, and we gain self-esteem problems, and we gain ego problems by being frustrated that we haven't manifested what we're dreaming of. You have to find acceptance here and say, okay, this is where I am. This is my reality. This is the truth. We have Saturn and Pluto going retrograde in this month of September. So the truth is going to hit hard. The reality is going to hit hard towards the end of the month. And we don't want to, before that period of time, take on something that can't truly be maintained. So yeah, like just watch out for, again, signing yourself up for too much, taking on too much debt, taking on too much minutia that you're just going to have to sort through for a long time. And then find acceptance and find comfort in where you're at, and how that is truly on a maybe a slow but nonetheless rise, like you're rising up, even if it's not like a super sharp ascent. Find acceptance and joy in that, because there's a lot less to lose and there's a lot less to squander when you do have that momentum. So really the main thing with this transit for Scorpio is getting out of your head a little bit, okay? Getting into your body and not allowing your dreams to take from you, all right? And not allowing yourself to buy from your future, unless it's contributing towards a congruency of reality and dream, in which case you can. Because you're not buying from your future, you're beginning to create it. But it's just not good. Like for example, you want like the nice car or the nice house, or the unnecessary things that don't really make that huge of a change in your life, when you know that you want like a music career, or you know that you want like to start your own business or something, and then it's like all the money that you spent on these things which you might already have, and it's just not as good as you want it to be. It saps that possibility. So watch out for that type of thing. I feel that a lot of you are just intuitively doing really great, so I've kind of talked on and on about some of the potentialities that this transit could lead you to, but it's a nice energy to Pisces and Virgo. Treat Scorpio really well. The T-square, with the way that Jupiter and Sagittarius comes and sharpens the configuration, that makes it just a little bit manic for you in a way. But you just have to keep moving through this time and realize that there is upward mobility here, and then accept and find calmness, and you will be great. Anyway, Scorpio, thank you so much for taking the time to check out this reading. As always, your likes, comments, and subscribes make my day. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, I hope that you will. You can always unsubscribe if it's not good in the future, but I just really appreciate y'all's support. And if you want to see your Scorpio reading for the month of September 2019 with a tarot spread and card for each month, for each week, you can click the center of your screen now. And they are exclusive on Patreon, and you can sign up, and it's really easy and great. And I hope that you guys are enjoying this time. We will be talking soon. Much love. Bye.